Yeah.
You ask them directly, so you're actually talking to them.
And you know the person first, don't you?
Yeah.
On social media. Like whereas online dating is like to meet people you don't know. Whereas social media is people you know.
And they can actually outright say no or ignore you.
Yes.
And then you know that they're ignoring. Whereas if you're doing it on a dating app and you maybe like swipe or you message and they don't do anything about it, then
That's awkward. Yeah.
it's not awkward.
No, it's just.
It's less awkward if it's a stranger.
Kind of related. I mean, that's an interesting thing actually. I've seen so many people. Like, it's quite a cool thing actually. Like, you marry someone from overseas, for example, and then you get your family and this other family kind of get to merge, and you get two cultures come together, and you have family all over the world. And I think it's really cool actually. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Nick's always asking like, oh, what interesting things can we talk about? This is an interesting thing. We'll talk about this. So
I'm always asking them for ideas.
It is
for videos,
interesting.
so-
It's interesting. Yeah, I think there's people out there we can help with this. Hopefully, let us know if it helps you or not.
Leave your comments down below.
Please do. Yeah. So we've talked about, you can know a lot of people just in life. It seems that some people also like to do what they can to sort of look at even beyond that to try and find the one, for want of a better expression, and they can do that through online dating these days. Now, I'll say I've never done any kind of online dating. I've never had any kind of account.
I've tried a couple and
what's our
no
thoughts?
success.
No success.
Thoughts.
Okay, thoughts. What's our thoughts on it? So Nick's tried it, no success.
I tried a Christian one.
Right.
I tried.
A Muslim one.
No. I tried eHarmony, which you can filter that to get only Christian matches.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, true.
I only met one through those.
One each.
No, one.
Oh, just one. Okay, just one. Right.
Two. I met
Two.
one.
Oh, you saw them on both?
And she lived too far away.
She lived too far away.
I saw her on the non-Christian one, eHarmony.
Yeah,
right.
She was a Christian.
Okay. Yeah.
But lived too far away.
Sorry, she lived in Saudi Arabia. No.
In Australia,
That's
but
right.
like up towards the Gold Coast.
Oh. Ben, your thoughts?
Online dating like eHarmony,
Yes.
Tinder, Bumble, whatever you call
Oh
it.
my! Always been
all
through
of
more, hasn't
those.
he? Look at that. Cool, he knows everything. Yeah.
I've tried all of them.
Yeah, please.
It works for some people.
It works for some people.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, it does.
I think it does work for some people.
I know couples who have met through online dating.
Yeah. It's getting more and more.
I knew a couple that. This is an interesting way. I know a couple that got together.
Yeah.
They're not together anymore, but they started dating from what they call, sliding in the DMs on Instagram.
Oh, it's like you message a random stranger on Instagram.
Well, no, I mean they've been following each other on Instagram.
Okay.
So I guess they were sort of Instagram friends, I guess you say.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And just in the DMs and started dating that way.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a hint. Take that one. Ben.
It works for some people.
With some, yes.
But
Yeah.
I've noticed that you can actually get into really awkward situations.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Because
You never know. You never
know who you see.
Yeah,
You never know who you see.
You'll be on Tinder
Right.
one day, and be like, hang on.
Yeah, sometimes you
Do
can
I know
see
you?
people you know.
Now, okay.
I've had
Now
that happen
yeah.
on.
Okay.
Not on. I had actually had to happen with a couple of people on eHarmony. I saw people that I knew.
Yes, now this is it. I've had this chat with Ben as well. Frequently, Ben has told me about people he's found on online dating who we know in real life. And it's always, legit, it's always the girls who in real life are like, oh, I'm happily single, I don't want to go out with any guys. I'm like, and then you find then you find them like on eHarmony or something. You're like,
oh,
what's going on? So, yes.
But a lot of people don't actually have the paid accounts.
No. Okay.
You can reverse swipes.
So what's the point of that then? What's the go?
Well, if you see someone you know and you accidentally swipe on them,
Right.
Most
Can't
Most of
communicate.
them
Yeah.
don't swipe. That's just Tinder that you do the swiping.
and Bumble.
I don't know
Ben
what
has a
that
wide
is.
That's actually one of them.
Ben has a
Anyway.
That's one of them that I've seen loads of people don't know.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's swipes.
It's interesting, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay.
But-
See, I've never had any experience.
You
like this.
do run the risk of accidentally swiping and then them
Oh no.
doing the same and
Oh,
matching,
goodness. Oh,
and
right.
you're like, no.
Yeah, no. Wow.
Yeah, I found on eHarmony. So on eHarmony, for a free account, you can see all your matches. You can send like 3 quick questions,
Okay.
and then you do
For free?
and then there's dig deeper, and then you
Right.
get which are like constructed questions and answers that you can
Yes.
put.
Yeah.
But then once you get to that point where you just want to message freely and maybe make a date, then you have to pay to count.
Mhm.
And I'd get to the dig deeper and go, oh, let's go with this girl, and then she'd put in the dig deeper bit, but I don't pay to count, this is probably last for content. I'm like, then why are you,
What was
what's
the point?
Waste all this time asking these questions and you're not.
Don't make that mistake, guys. That's a good lesson to learn from that one. Yeah, well, I think online dating didn't get a good review in that. I think we're kind of saying it works for some people, but maybe you should stick to the real world. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like what Ben said earlier about not asking out over social media. Isn't
Yeah, well-
dating out similar to social media and
Yeah.
asking them through typing on the screen?
Mhm.
Yeah, can I say something
Please say
I
something.
found
Well,
this
let's
happened. This is why I do not recommend eHarmony. Here's why. I had 3 people in eHarmony who I matched with, had 3 separate girls ask for money.
Wow.
Oh, that's happened to me.
Wow. Okay. And
One
wow.
That's on Tinder.
said, "Oh, I'm stuck over in this overseas country and
No.
I haven't got money to get to." I was like, "Who does not buy a return ticket
Yeah, no,
when they go
no.
traveling?"
Well, I've got a question to follow that up, Nick. That sounds like a scam.
Yeah, and I never did give them the money,
No, obviously not. But I mean, I don't think that was even a legitimate.
and I got them removed from eHarmony.
Yeah, I don't think that was even a legitimate girl. I think that was a scammer.
That's probably it could be a 40-year-old fat guy from I know.
Well, I don't know what size he'd be, but probably yeah.
Sorry, stereotype.
Oh, that's the other thing I don't like
But
about
it's
dating
probably a
apps, is that
catfish of some sort.
There
You
you go.
do,
Thank you.
run a,
Yeah.
you do run a risk of scammers or
Scammers.
dodgy people.
Right. Well, don't do
Yeah,
that.
so I don't know how I matched with 3 people who wanted money, but I did. One of them
well, no. This, I
One of them, I got to the point that the story was so similar to the other 2 that I said, if the next thing you message me is about money, don't bother, and she never messaged me again.
wow.
So I knew that was where she was heading.
This tells me. There's one positive that comes from all that, though, Nick. If you can see it, which is that people think you've got money. You've got that vibe. You look like a rich guy.
It was always
I do
the
have
same
a
thing.
story.
You have a story. That's a story.
It was always the same.
What comes to story?
It
Yeah.
was always the same. Sorry, we'll get to your bit. It's
Yes.
always the same story. Oh, I don't have any friends. My parents both died in an accident. I'm stuck
Sorry,
over.
she's laughing.
I'm
Right.
stuck in some overseas country. I don't
Yeah,
have a return
wow.
ticket. And I'm thinking to myself, well, then you're just dumb. If you go traveling, like say this was a real story. Say they were real girls. Who buys a ticket overseas and does not buy a return ticket unless you're moving to that country?
There you go. That's right. Well,
Or unless you're planning on staying there, like,
yeah.
Or like,
or you don't know how
or
long you're
like,
staying there for.
I mean, or if you're going for a few years, maybe like to study or something, like
Yeah.
people who go to Australia to study for a few years, then maybe. But yeah, otherwise you buy a return ticket.
This has been good, isn't it, guys? I've enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about.
Is that the word you got written?
It's the word. No, this came to me halfway
The
through.
P word.
This came to me halfway through. Now you have. So we talked about how you ask a girl out. We've talked about things like best ideas of things to do when you're going out, places to go, whatever. Go for dinner, not a movie, that sort of thing. Taking things more seriously. All this we've covered all that. It all leads to one place. How would you guys?
The M word or the P
The
word.
P word, yeah, the M word, which is marriage, the P word, which is proposal. How would you guys approach the proposal? Imagine it's got to that.
I've only got
It's
one answer.
It's
for
got to
that.
that.
One answer.
Please.
And that's the only answer I'll give it is,
Yes.
if you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Drop the mic. There you go. Cool.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
Okay, well, yeah,
throw a
that-
thumbs
that's-
up for
that's-
Ben singing.
That's a good place to start. Okay, sure.
In all seriousness.
In all seriousness, yeah. What do you do? Imagine this is what you really want.
Some relations I've known is you make sure it is serious, obviously,
Mhm, yeah.
and you should know. You should continually tell if it's going well or
Yeah.
it's getting serious enough.
Mhm.
Cautiously bring up the subject and
Yes.
see
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
I like
read
that,
the
yeah.
reaction.
Sure. Yep.
And if it's a good if it's a bad reaction, leave it for a bit maybe. If it's a good reaction, then communicate, discuss. Hey, do you think we should do this some point?
Right.
Well, now if you discuss and you decide, yeah, we should do that. I mean, still keep what you're going to do to propose secret.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So we.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Sure. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So going off that, Nick, what do you think about, for example, what do you think? Well, I don't know. I've known of cases like where it hasn't even been planned by the guy, the dude. They've just been out and about, whatever. And it's been this beautiful night or whatever.
I know what you're
and
talking
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and he's been like down on one knee. Okay, you know, what do you think of that? Is that? I mean.
Here's a question.
Oh wait, when he hasn't planned it.
Yeah,
It's just come out.
Just comes out of it. It feels like.
Here's a question.
No.
Here's one thing I've wondered, and if girls have any responses, I'd love to know. How do you propose without knowing what ring they want?
I've got two ideas. If it's been, say, quite a long relationship you've been in, like a matter of years maybe before you got to this point, which can happen. What I would suggest in that case, if it's that kind of long thing, maybe buy her a ring earlier. What do you think of that idea? Like not an engagement ring, but a ring, so you know what kind of like practical stuff like.
Yeah.
Go on.
I've noticed a lot of girls have other girlfriends who are jewelers.
They do, don't they? I know so many jewelers. Yes, I do. That's a good point.
That's
actually.
another thing is
That's another thing, yeah.
what you can do. You can actually go
to the jeweler.
It seems like
friend.
yeah.
And say, hey,
Yeah.
have you seen her looking at any particular ring? Do you know what she might like?
Yeah,
as an engagement
Now,
ring?
every other girl is a jewelry designer in Sydney. It seems like what's going on there? What's going on? It's
Or
really
no.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, every other girl either is one or knows one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the things you've talked about, like chatting to the jeweler friend or going looking at rings casually, it kind of gives away the game, doesn't it? I'd like this to be a real surprise. I mean, how do you navigate that?
Well, I mean, I think the jeweler.
You know,
like,
one surprise.
Go on.
you can talk to the jeweler
If
when
the girl proposes for you.
Well, that can happen too. Yeah,
it's
it's happened.
It's 21st century. It's happened. Girls been on to propose.
Mm-hmm.
If a girl said no, I'm not ready, I would probably be
That's
okay with that. I think
Yeah.
I'd be a bit disappointed,
do you know-
but
Yeah.
at least she's saying, "Oh, it's maybe a possibility down the road, just not at this point in time."
I get it. I feel like if you've got to the point where you're asking the question, you sort of know what the answer's going to be. And you'd probably both be ready for it. Because right, this is the thing.
I mean, again, you said you want to keep it a complete surprise though as well.
Well, it's just the thing I would kind of personally prefer.
But like I said, I think you should bring it up at least at some point to gauge her reaction.
when you ask the question, there's still a huge wait and preparation from then on to the actual wedding. You've got like a year sometimes or more being engaged. So you can talk through stuff then, you can plan stuff then.
I did have another thought.
Please.
Go.
Don't propose this in like under a year.
Okay, so you're saying
I only say that not because I know people.
This is a question. How long
Well, I was coming to
should
that.
you date someone?
Well,
before
I remember
I don't
having a
think-
class in college,
I don't think there's any rules around that, but anyway, go on.
and past one of the lecturers at college.
Yes.
said-
Seafood College.
Who's also a pastor.
Go to Seafood College?
Yeah, he's also a pastor. Said
Church,
that.
church pastor, yeah.
He said as a general rule,
Yes, go on.
he will say no to people who ask for him to marry them if they've only been dating for less than
a year.
Less than a year.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah,
I guess.
Because he said the first 6 months is still in the honeymoon period.
maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
It's all
okay,
new and exciting. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
And then 6 months
yeah.
is literally the time for
I
like,
actually know a
things
partner-
still getting
Yeah,
installed,
and
arguing,
issues kind of
issues, and
Because you discover more about
I
people at
actually
some
know a
time.
pastor who said he would not marry a couple who haven't had their first argument.
yes.
Yeah.
That's the same person
Oh,
I
trust
had.
me, I've had plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That's good. I am.
Arguments are not necessarily a bad thing. They're healthy, and it helps with conflict resolution with this person that you're interested in.
Yes, and can I just say, Kristen, quickly before we get back to the main point, because I think it's important. I think the best kind of relationships, and this is important, are where you've got both partners are equally strong personalities. If that makes sense. I'll give you an example. Now, just let me finish. Wait, if you have, say, like a strong partner and weak partner, argument happens. Strong partner, not always intentionally, but strong partner just crushes weak partner, and they back away. They have a breakdown. They say, "Oh, you don't love me," whatever, and you don't have the discussion. That's no good. What you want is two strong partners capable of saying things and not taking it personally, not letting it ruin the relationship, and then you can actually have the chat and be fine with it.
And here's an interesting tip I heard that for if you're married,
Yes.
don't get a bit angry.
Yes,
And don't marry
don't
couples.
go to bed angry. That's good. Well, I think
I think that- I
don't think anyone should- I don't
if
think
you're
anyone should do
dating and you go to your own bed, I guess.
Yeah.
And when I've had arguments with friends,
Yeah.
I always try and be the first to apologise as well.
Yeah,
So I think that's a good
that's
rule
a big
for
one too,
us
isn't
as
it?
well.
Yeah.
Try and be the bigger person to be the first to apologise
Yes,
to the
because
girl. Any relationship.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Compromise,
But,
any relationship.
yeah, but especially with a this kind of relationship.
Yeah.
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 Well, okay, cool.
Have any more points?
I don't have any more points. That's kind of really taking me to maybe one final thing to finish on. Then we've gone through all those stages we've discussed. All these. Not stages, but like
Children?
we've gone through all these. No, you jump in the gun. We've gone through the journey from beginning to sort of the real
Yeah.
sealing the deal. Wedding days. What do we think? Wedding days. What do we want them to look like?
Horse and carriage, loads of gloves,
actually, yeah. Wow.
castle.
Again, it's kind of day for the lady.
No. I think this is registry.
no.
I think it's yeah.
I'd want to be involved in the decision making, but if she said, if I bought,
Okay,
let's
okay.
do this, and she said no, I'd be like,
Yeah,
what do I do
sure.
instead?
I
Because
think
it's their day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, it's your day too.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
No, well, kind of, but also yeah. I can tell I'm going to be like the opposite of a bridezilla, whatever that is. I'm going to be like the groomzilla or
Groomzilla.
whatever. I just want to just plan this thing.
I'd want to
You
be
wanna
involved.
plan it.
I'm into it. Yeah.
I want to be at least consultant on all decisions.
Oh, yeah.
I like to
Like-
make the decisions together and
Like,
work out what we both kind of
Yeah,
want.
like I want fireworks at the end. I want.
Fireworks.
I know the songs I want. I know who my best man's going to be. I know. I've got everything. Sort of. It's,
You know who your MC is going to be?
oh, it's going to be you, isn't it?
That's what you've told me. I
no,
thought I was
but
going to go to
you will be-
apparently I'm MC.
No, oh, whichever one you want. There'll be a whole team of groomsmen. Yeah. So.
And that's the other thing.
I know what I want.
That's the other thing interesting. You gotta say, well, how many bridesmaids are gonna happen? Because you're gonna have same amount of groomsmen. Right?
Well,
Or do you
bridesmaids.
not have to have the same number?
I don't think you do have to. I mean,
I mean, most weddings you have the bride and groom, and you have like say 3 bridesmaids and 3 groomsmen. You know, and the bridesmaids and
It's
groomsmen
usually-
walk down the aisle previously before the bride and the
yes.
bride comes in. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Last wedding I went to at the reception, the brides, grooms, and groomsmen, even if they weren't a couple, would walk in together linking arms
Oh, okay,
as they
yeah.
came in, and then the
Oh,
bride
okay.
and groom together may have presented to you. Blah, blah, yeah.
Right.
and they would all join
Okay.
in the first dance as well.
Yeah.
And usually the
Yeah.
bridesmaids and groomsmen join in
Yeah.
towards the end of the first dance. Yeah.
Yeah,
As well.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that thing.
So I think the same number would look.
So,
and I think
okay, just for
for
yeah.
an aesthetic view, having the same number on each side would look good too.
Any thoughts from you, Ben? You must
I
have
think Nick pretty much covered
Nick,
everything.
we must
I
cover it.
wanted
Oh,
to say.
what? Anything?
His ideas were horse and carriage.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. So anything unique that you kind of want? Because you can do all kinds of stuff at your wedding. You can do.
I think as a musician, I've actually seen a
yes.
lot of couples who are actually musicians.
Oh come on, and you like sing to each other or whatever. Was that what you were
Yeah,
saying?
that.
Yeah. That'd be
I've
cool.
seen actually.
But they've actually done the music themselves.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I know it sounds a little bit corny, but
No,
I've actually
okay.
seen videos where
on YouTube.
on YouTube, yeah, of the groom's a guitar player and so is the
Oh, yeah.
wife,
Oh wow.
and
yeah.
she would walk down the aisle playing the guitar,
Oh my goodness.
and
Wow.
then he would join in
Wow,
on like
yeah,
a
okay.
harmony guitar.
I haven't seen that. What I have seen on YouTube,
Yes.
I've seen some things where the groom gets up randomly, the bride has no idea, and plays a song that he's written.
Yes.
For
that,
her.
That is so
that-
cute.
And I've also seen
Yeah,
the-
Ben
That
can-
is
you- Ben can do
adorable.
that. You can
And
do
I've
that.
seen the groom. I've seen one where all the groom and the groomsmen all play instruments, and they all randomly got up at one point during the reception
I love this.
and
and
It's great.
played
Yeah,
a
yeah,
song
yeah.
for the bride.
So right. Wow.
And I've
No,
also seen. I've also seen the
I'm
groomsmen.
taking notes.
Do that. That
I'm
is
taking
good.
notes.
That's-
I've also seen the
that's good.
groomsmen do a dance
Yeah, that'd be fun.
for the bride of the groom in the middle at the reception again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like
And there's,
on-
there's
like
a
on-
bunch of these
yeah, yeah.
things on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
So
all kinds of
take
music.
ideas from YouTube. I
Thinking,
guess.
oh, well, yes, and we've now contributed to that whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Thing. We've contributed to that discussion. We've said our pieces, things to share, and you can all enjoy that. And I hope, yeah, well, that was good.
Oh,
guys.
this was helpful or
I hope this
something.
was helpful.
Yeah.
I was not too long.
I feel like
too.
it's-
I think it's
No,
long.
I like it. I feel like it's been helpful to me, and and
Yeah.
hopefully to you guys as well, and hopefully to the people at home. And
Yeah. So anyway, go over there. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and see you next time.
see you next time. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.